Hey there and welcome back. I have not a new deck per se, but a new deck to me. I mean, I've seen it around, but I had picked this up a while ago, and I have a few decks that I just never got around to even opening or unboxing or showing. So it's the Urban Tarot. And I have opened it up just to look at it a little bit. This deck is kind of tricky to me. And if you're not familiar with it, you'll see why. But it is by Robin Scott. I find it interesting, but I find it a little weird. It's a little bit larger than your average tarot deck too, which that ain't no biggie, but I'm confused, even after looking through the guidebook. But here is the inside of the box. You can pause to read that if you'd like. Did I show the back? Yes, I did. Okay. So here's the book that it comes with. You don't get photos or any pictures of the cards, but you get a big thing here. My biggest thing is, and I'll show you when we get there, and I could just be having a total brain fart or something, but I don't know. Here's an author card. Another author card. Actually, we have a guide to the symbols, so that's cool. Oh, that went flying. Okay, here are the backs. And let's go ahead and look at the cards. So as you can see, compared to a traditional tarot deck, they're pretty large. So we have the Fool. And you get your number. You know what? I'm just seeing for the first time. Okay, and here's where we have symbols. There's symbols up there too. So like the infinite or whatever, which infinite I call infinity. And then fire, water, air, earth. So that's pretty cool, but nothing I would use. So the Fool, the Mage, or the Magician. And again, they're very intuitive cards, but it's the court cards that have thrown me for a loop. Here we have the High Priestess. I'm not sure if this, I'm not sure about this deck at all. I don't even know why I bought it, to be quite honest, but I was interested in it, so something pulled me to it. Here's the Empress. Very empressy. The Emperor. I don't know. I really like the vibe of this deck, but then again, there's some cards I don't love. But don't we always have that problem? We can't have it all, right? So here's the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot. I don't like cards as chariots in decks, and unfortunately, this one has one, but Justice. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. The Hanged Man is a little bit crazy looking. Death. See how there's that black spot over the face? And then we have art. This is the Temperance, and you can see like the original RWS Temperance there. So this deck does have like keywords when we get to it, but the Devil, the Tower, I really like it. You'll see what I'm talking about when I get there, and maybe somebody can chime in the comments and give some feedback. But I don't get the court cards. I really don't. Here's the Moon. I really like that Moon card. And the Sun. And here is Judgment, the Ion, maybe. So they have renamed some of the cards, and then the Universe. I really like this card. So there's the major. So then we go into the Wands, Ace of Wands, and then the Two of Wands, and then we start to get little keywords down here. Three of Wands, and they're kind of like illustrated pips is how I would describe them. Four of Wands, completion. Nah, I don't pick that up off the Four of Wands. Strife, yeah, for the Five of Wands, but you can definitely see here, you know, they're like definitely in competition. She's got red socks on. Looks like he's maybe got the New York Yankees or something. You know, they're in competition. Whose team's going to win? Six of Wands, victory, yeah. Valor for the Seven of Wands, yes. Eight of Wands, swiftness. But what are we looking at here? Okay, so we have somebody on what seems to be a bicycle with a basket, and the wheel there has the wands. It looks like that wheel's gonna go flying. Okay, then we have the Nine of Wands, fortitude. It's like he has to keep on pushing through that snow, but you'll get there. Ten of Wands, oppression. Yeah, he's on lockdown. And here we are. So here we have the Princess of Wands as the dancer. Little hoochie mama there. But then we have the Prince of Wands, the journalist. Then we have a Knight of Wands and a Queen of Wands. So we don't have a King of Wands, I'm guessing. But so that leaves, usually princesses are pages, princes are usually knights, and then you have your queen and king, but we don't have no king here. So I'm not understanding these. I guess you could say I'm more not understanding, unless the prince, the only thing I can come up with is that the prince is the king. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. Because it doesn't say in the book like traditional or whatever. I love this Ace of Cups. I love that. Two of Cups, and we have love. Three of Cups, abundance, yeah. Four of Cups, luxury. I don't know about that. I don't know how I see this card, just based off imagery, intuitively. I don't know. Five of Cups, disappointment, definitely. And you can definitely feel that vibe off this card. Six of Cups, we have pleasure. You know what they're doing. Seven of Cups, debauch. So this is like a deck that's like, I don't know, throws me for a loop. The Eight of Cups. It clearly shows like things have been left behind. Someone was just done with the whole thing and just up and left it all behind. Nine of Cups, happiness. That hot dog with that mustard on it. I can't have hot dogs anymore. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Nine of Cups, happiness. Got a little family picnic going on there. 10 of Cups. I can't even say it, but yeah, you can definitely see it. And here we go with the Knight of Cups, the Seducer. So I'm thinking this might be a deck to use for more towards relationships if you're going to use these keywords. But if just using the images, certainly for any type of reading. Then we have the Queen of Cups here, the Therapist, which I get that, yeah. And then we have Prince of Cups, the Filmmaker. And then Princess of Cups, the Costume Designer. So I want to say that the princesses are the pages. I don't know who the prince is in this deck. Is it the king, or is it just something complete, or is there no kings? So here we have swords, the Ace of Swords. I really like the aces here. Got an airplane up there. I haven't really checked this deck out. Two of Swords, peace. Yeah, maybe after you make that choice, right? Three of Swords, sorrow. Four of Swords, truce. Five of Swords, defeat. Yeah. Somebody wants to win at that game of poker. Six of Swords, science. Definitely an interesting deck. Seven of Swords, futility. Not sure what I think about that one yet. I mean, it's a nice card, just not sure what I see here. Interference with the Eight of Swords. Cruelty for the Nine of Swords. And there's like a baby doll broken apart down there. Ten of Swords, ruin. My eyes are getting so bad. I think I need to go get some new readers. And here we are again with the Knight. And it's the Game Master. Yeah, you have the horse there, which shows the action and the swiftness. for the Knight of Swords. Then the Queen of Swords. The Painter. And our Prince, the Hacker. So I'm guessing the princes are kind of like the kings, I want to say, because you figure we have a keyword, the hacker, which means that's a very intelligent person. The King of Swords is a very intelligent person. I don't know. And then the Princess of Swords, the activist. Yeah, kind of like the page. They've got the microphone there ready to like make an announcement or a message in all the papers, letters, messages. I don't know. That's just how I'm seeing it. But and then we have the discs, which are coins or pentacles. I don't like this ace so much, but that's all right. 2, we have change. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you can and it says works. Yeah, you can definitely see that. I like that. 4 of Pentacles, power. I get it. Did I say 5 of Swords? If I did, I'm sorry. I meant 5 of Pentacles. I don't know what I said. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, worry. Yeah. So we have, excuse me, a doctor here showing an x-ray in this person. Oh my gosh, that's just like way too close to home right now. Yeah. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles, success. I like it. You see the hands exchanging the coins. Might be some background noise. I had my windows open. It started out very rainy today and cold, but it got a little bit warmer and it's very nice breeze. So 7 of Pentacles, we have failure. 8 of Pentacles, prudence. Definitely traditional there, working pretty hard at something. 9 of Pentacles, gain. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, wealth. Very interesting deck. I like it, but I don't like it, if that makes sense. Can anybody relate? Here's the Knight, the gourmet chef. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he's pretty slow going. Then we have the Queen, the matriarch. Then we have the Prince, the day trader. Yeah, I almost feel, I don't know, why wouldn't they just say king if they were kings? I don't know. And then we have the Princess of Discs, the kindergarten teacher. So definitely interesting. Let's zoom out. No, I never zoomed in, did I? And give a shuffle. Okay, so they are pretty long. If you've got little teeny hands, it might be a little struggle to shuffle like this. I've got big hands and that's not easy to shuffle. Side riffles, okay. It's just they're large. And for me, if you know me, you know I like my jumpers. I would definitely have to be able to get jumpers out of here, but I can feel the strain on my hand. They're so big. But let's see. I mean, I could make it work, but... So we got 5 of Wands. let's look at the book. Excuse me. Somebody needs to clear out their throat chakra. I know it ain't me because I've done my share of letting it out lately. So we have strife. The Five of Wands, like all the fives of the tarot, is about shaking up the static. About shaking up the static. Oh my gosh, complexities of the fours and the wands. Yeah, nope. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and read that, and I'll read it to myself. You can pause and read if interested. So yeah, they were competing over sports. So definitely an interesting deck. I want to lay a couple of the cards out just to see how they look kind of in a spread. I mean, if I do the thumb and ring finger shuffle, I can get it a little more comfortable, but it's not too comfortable. So it's definitely looks like it could be a very interesting reader. Very interesting reader. If you just look at those images and don't even pay attention to anything else on the cards, it's got a really strong energy to it. Thank you for joining me for this review of the Urban Tarot. It's been out a while. I seen it and I grabbed it. I didn't order it online. I actually found this in a metaphysical shop. It was sealed and everything, but I was very bored at the moment and I grabbed it. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you're familiar with this deck. What do you think about the court cards? They've got me stumped. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a beautiful day.